Hello YouTube, and this is Clown Fear, and welcome to another Assassin's Creed Brotherhood video. This time Manhunt and San Donto at night. This one I make level 43, and I have a pretty good game all around. So let's get this going and have a good time.
Round 1.
Okay, so here we go. We're on the attack at first, so and obviously we're gonna go up to try to see if we can find the Heliquin. So this is us just racing towards them as fast as we possibly can. You know, pretty normal opening. Okay, now here's I always have a hard time with these big mobs. Some people can go right through them, but I just have a hard time. There I go, 43. I just have a hard time always picking them out. So I tend to hold back a little bit and let my teammates go in there, and if they flub it somehow. Or not flub it, but you know, there's going to be a bunch of other people in there. I can go in and help clean out once I figure it out. If I have like something else besides like another perk that lets me see them, say Templar Vision or something, it would, I'll use that. But if I just have Mutant Smoke Bomb, I just wait for my teammates to lock onto them or something. The other team actually does a good job sticking together in this. Usually where there's one, there's another, so and it's good.
You have been stunned. Contract lost.
Yeah, someone here has mute and uses it really well. I don't know. I don't know if I'm using it wrong, but it usually seldom works that great for me.
Contract lost.
Oh, yeah, there we go. He was using Templar Vision to see someone right in front of him. I would have just pounced on her. But it is what it is. So we keep running. Let's see here. Now we're just looking for more people. It's weird, too, because usually I want defense first. It just happens to turn out that way. Here's this guess. I use my radar to kind of say, okay, she just barely was around the corner when I just barely went full compass when I went around the corner, so I figured that's where she was.
You have been stunned. You have taken the lead. Contract lost.
Another glitch. Happens a lot nowadays where people will just skip around and the glitching and stuff. I mean, Subject 17 recently made a video. There's nothing, mostly it was just glitches. She said it took her only 2 weeks to get that far, which isn't that long in my opinion. And the game should have been bug-free by this point, especially with the new version of the game coming out in a couple of in 2 months or so.
Contract lost.
Here I am. At this point, I'm taking off in the I guess direction, because I don't know where they are until it locks on.
Contract lost.
And
you have been stunned.
And so it's just more of a random guess at that point. See, here's what she goes in there, and that's the problem with going in for aggressive stuns, is that they leave you wide open. And I'm not really sure how you would be able to do both at the same time. I mean, do an aggressive stun and not leave you completely open.
You have been stunned.
And she came around the corner. I was surprised, actually. I thought the power charges you can only do straight lines. But that one came right around the corner and got me. Annoying as it is.
You have been stunned. Contract lost.
Okay, so a minute left. I've had a surprisingly good round in this. See, I actually like this because I'm looking and I see her. She's still glowing, which I think is the charge thing, and that's really that's a tricky bit with that, because you got to make sure that when you use a charge that you use it all, and that you don't just run a couple of steps and then get out of there.
30 seconds remaining.
Or that way, if you don't use it all, the You glow, and so you can't. See right there, she used mute on me, and I can't do anything.
Lost.
I just don't. She must be using like a different version of mute. I don't know. But anyway, if you don't use up all the glows, you're easy to see. That's kind of the bottom line. And here, I'm spending the last few seconds just chasing after my target. And you know, I didn't really care at that point. I was like, you know, it's almost over, so why not just hop on and see if I can catch her. You really need to, if you're going to catch someone, you really need to cut corners and kind of guess where they're heading. Alright, so this time we are on defense. I take my normal one, which is smoke bomb and morph, actually. And I actually want to change morph to something else. Between with using morph and having blender, it's a little bit too much, in my opinion. And there's something I want to try. I mean, a lot of people are using morph to, if they don't know who to pick, they kind of get, and then they use morph when they're on the offense. So because PCs won't change, but NPCs will. See, I see those two, and like one goes off the other direction. There's the other one who jumps in the hay bale for some reason. But I get completely side blinded by that one. I didn't even see her until she came around the corner. So there goes my untouchable bonus. You know, if you ever try to get that one, I did manage to get that one once, and I'm pretty stoked about that. I do have a video about that is on here. So again, we're hiding. You know, recently I've seen different strategies as far as this being on the defense. I've seen some who use aggressive stunning, where they actually chase after the pursuers and just stun them, and you just keep stunning them. And this works really well if you have a group of people who are talking and you know kind of know what they're doing. And the ones that you just get more points that way than you know hiding in a group. Even if you have all 4 people in one group, you get less points, which I find a little strange. But okay, so there's 2 right there, and I was like, okay, I'm just not even gonna try to stun. I'm gonna play the point denial system or game, and so I smoke and I jump out and into the hedge here, and I kind of hang out just waiting. I don't like being in hedges or hay bales much because it means you can't respond like instantly. Okay, so I see her and I know that she probably gonna jump in hay bale. Most people jump in hay bales just for the hell of it, and so I get out of there. You know, don't even give her a chance to set up. I'm just gone. Again, this is the point denial method, where you don't fight back, you just run. You use your abilities to get out of the way and find a new hiding spot. You may not get as many points, but you're basically denying them their points. So here I'm worried because there is this whole overhang thing here. And I don't even know where the flash bomb was, and then there she was. Yeah, suddenly the screen just goes white. I'm not sure what the hell that was all about. Oh, I know what it was. It was a firecracker, but I didn't know at the time where she was when she threw it. Okay, so just over 2 minutes here. So here I smoke bomb, trying to catch the one who's running through. She doesn't, so I stun the second one, and then I just run out of there as fast as I can. The tricky thing about firecrackers, your screen may go white, but you can still do anything. So when your screen goes white, throw smoke bomb, throw your own firecrackers, you know, run, get out of there. And I kind of hang out here for a bit. You know, I can see my opponents, so she's come over to check me out. I slap her down, and then I make for the door. I try to get this one, but she gets her kill in first. So, and since this game doesn't have honorable death like the Revelations will, I don't get any points for it. I like that, by the way. Honorable death gives you a couple extra points. Not to mention, I also enjoy the fact you can kick someone when they're already dead to kind of get a couple points in there, so you're not completely just hanging out there to dry. See, I do not like this spot at all. There are so many people here, and I don't have any real quick exits. There's no lifts, there's no trapdoors, there's nothing, and so I'm pretty much stuck on my own. So, 40 seconds left. And there's my opponent. Oh, see, someone came around the corner and flashbanged me. But I used my smoke bomb and just got out of there. Again, denying them the points and the chance to get me. I may not get my own points, but it's more important, I think, at this point, since we're in first place, for them not to get points. Okay, well, this game's pretty much over. I will talk to you guys later. If you like this, subscribe. See ya. And for the record, I was super surprised that stun worked. Normally, my stuns like that, I get canned, but it works, and so I was like, yes! I cheered a little bit at that point.